Hello ladies and gentlemen, Nick here, and welcome to my Time Agent vlog on Redemption of Mortis. And the third episode of the second series of Time Agent, and we're pretty much, after this, we're halfway through series 2. Okay, this one sees Agent Mortis return, this time joining the team after seeking redemption following the events of Dark Revelations. Apparently seeing the TARDIS and Liam telling him the story of the Doctor made him change his mind and join the team. Of course, he was then thrown back into the code by Ben and Dan, as we see in a flashback here. Meanwhile, as we saw in the last two episodes, Robin thinks that Mortis killed his team, his Cardiff team, and is so out for revenge on Agent Mortis and goes looking for him when Mortis gets out of the code. And whilst this is happening, a group of Venators, I should say a pair of Venators, attempt another invasion. Well, technically they're trying to pollute the planet so that they can create a new Venator homeworld. This time Mortis knows about them, and Liam, when he confronts the Venators, he kind of makes up a different story about his encounter with the last ones, where he gave them the option to leave instead of tricking them. I guess he didn't want to look like the bad guy and make the Venators look completely bad, as opposed to putting some of the blame on him. I don't know. Or maybe because Jamie Carroll wrote this episode, I don't know if he seen Memoirs of the Lost, or maybe he just made it look a bit different. I'm not sure. And Dan just waters the grass. He sees Hannah. Again, Hannah could have been a member of the team. She just wouldn't be allowed to speak about her relationship to Dan. She could work with him, but not speak about the relationship. Not relationship, their family. So she just appears in this one. Just a wave. Apologies for noise outside, it's the summer. There's kids out. And birds. Annoying little bastards. And Dan is pretty oblivious to almost everything in this episode. He's oblivious to Robin's revenge. He's oblivious to the Venators. The only thing he's not oblivious to, apart from Hannah and the Flower Aliens and Liam's decision making on whether he would forgive Mortis or not, he's not oblivious to being popular. Mortis mentions he's not popular, and then Dan just says, I'm popular. So he's quite oblivious to a lot of things, but not so much to other things. I think oblivious is the right word. And Liam's quite good in this one. He's trying to balance whether or not he should trust Mortis again after releasing him from the code, and also trying to stop Robin from killing Mortis. Before then confronting the Venators and then showing Mortis the graves. So yeah, it's a good story. And some good action. The confrontation with the Venators, there could have been a bit more action with it. We do get to see why Mortis can control computerized technology, as when they go back to Earth, Liam tells Mortis to destroy the ship. He knows what to do, and Mortis destroys the ship using these computerized powers. We'll see a bit more of this in Series 3. How Liam knew about this, I'm not certain. But, oh well. In all, Redemption of Mortis is a pretty great episode, and it works well. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. It's very enjoyable, and the scenes with Dan and George are funny. And I liked Robin's line, when you think you've seen it all, just before he confronts Mortis. So, yeah, some great stuff here, and yeah, really enjoyable. Thank you for watching. Tomorrow we'll be on to a very enjoyable episode. It was originally my least favourite of the series, but it's just gone up in opinion. It's now probably my second favourite of the series. Tomorrow we'll be looking at the hour, and it's probably the longest episode until Series 3. We will be looking tomorrow at the musical. A very different story to previous ones and future ones. I'll see you guys next time.